Hello everyone, you have come to Tata Comic Preview channel. Let read together. Have fun. Dan Yongzi had found the one who broke his face, but he was not happy about it. He kicked away Zhang Kuan's corpse with a complicated expression. I've been raising you like a godson. To think that you would betray me like this. The cave was completely silent with the exception of Dan Yongzi's rapid breathing. This lasted for an entire 10 minutes before Dan Yongzi pointed at Li Huowang among the crowd. You, come forward and kowtow to the three deities. Li Huowang was momentarily stunned by his words. Under everyone's gaze, he slowly kneeled in front of the three deities and kowtowed. When he was done, Li Huowang knew what was coming as he held the incense sticks. From now on, you will be my direct disciple. Yes, master. Li Huowang was ecstatic. This moment has finally come. Don't you fucking worry, Baldy. I will definitely help you attain immortality. Come with me. I need you to do something, Dan Yongzi said as he carefully picked up the remains of the head and her organs in his arms. Li Huowang followed him, and soon he was back in Dan Yongzi's room. The sound of ropes flying through the air echoed in Dan Yongzi's room as the black threads binding the stone tablet flew off and entered Dan Yongzi's sleeves like little black snakes. At that moment, the sacred text was displayed in its entirety in front of Li Huowang. Can you read what is written on this? Li Huowang scrutinized the tablet and asked, Master, didn't you say that in order to become an immortal we need to be able to refine both internal and external pills? However, the method to refine the internal pills isn't here. What? Dan Yongzi's eyes flickered back and forth between him and the dead girl. I am telling the truth, Li Huowang said with conviction. Li Huowang didn't know what kind of lies the girl in the vase had fed to Dan Yongzi. If he were to follow her original script, there was a high chance of failing, so he decided that it would be much easier to be honest and come up with something else. Furthermore, it was not as if he was lying. It was the truth. The entire method to become an immortal was a fake story that the girl in the vase had come up with. Naturally, he would also come up with his own fake story and method as well. Dan Yongzi was initially hesitant about believing Li Huowang completely. But the more he thought about it, the more untrustworthy the previous method seemed. No wonder I haven't been able to become an immortal even after such a long time. She always said that the words in the sacred text changed every day and were not possible to memorize. Tui. A vile green glob hit the girl's head as Dan Yongzi spit on her. He then turned and looked at Li Huowang. So, what does it really say? This stone tablet records a technique to cultivate internal strength. It says here that during the time between the New Year's Eve and the New Year, it is possible to utilize several external pills and this technique to capture a portion of the spiritual energy that the heavens release into the mortal realm. We can then absorb it and use it to become immortals. Li Huowang stared at the stone tablet and uttered each word with such confidence that it seemed like all his words were the truth. It seems that there are several kinds of pills. This one requires 120 g of cinnabar, 5 g of white strychnine, 60 g of acidin, and a wandering god. Master, what kind of ingredient is a wandering god? Dan Yongzi did not reply immediately, instead observing Li Huowang for a while. You. Even that little girl could trick me. Are you also trying to do the same? Li Huowang immediately replied. Master, this is the method to become an immortal. How could I trick you? After all, I want to become an immortal too. Good. Dan Yongzi clapped and laughed happily. Then let's become immortals together, both master and disciple. Li Huowang was stunned for a moment, before continuing his facade, displaying an extremely excited expression. Is that true? Master. Can I become an immortal too? Thank you, master.